Hello, citizens, and welcome back. These are the player ratings for United 2, City 1 at Old Trafford. A disappointing result. So make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe as well, and let's rate these clowns, shall we? So first up, Edison. We need a new goalkeeper. It's as simple as that. I have zero confidence in him to make a single save. I have zero confidence in him. He did okay to rush out and save Rashford at the feet, but that's because probably Rodri was putting him off and pushing him in the back. But other than that, he could have got sent off in the first half for running out, trying to challenge Fernandes outside the box. Edison is, his kicking's been off this season as well. I think he's awful, to be honest with you, at the moment. And I've always known he's not a shot stopper. I've always known he's not that keeper that's going to save you games. But for me, he's a passenger for most of the games. And when we need him, the opposition score. It's as simple as that, really. So how can I give Edison better than a 4? I can't, really. I mean, like I said, he's lucky to not get sent off in the first half. Going into defense, we got Cancelo, better on the left-hand side than the right. He doesn't attack the same when he's on the right-hand side. So on the left, much, much better. And I think attacking-wise, he was okay against United. Not great. He did some okay things. He drove through the middle a couple of times as well. But when he gets around to doing the simple things, like there was a point, I think it was 1-1 or something like that, 1-1 or 2-1 it was. He had the ball on the left-hand side. Nice simple pass to Bernardo would have been the ideal situation. But instead, he just kicks out of play because he takes his... he loses concentration when it's the simple things. If he's not kicking the ball with the outside of his foot, swinging it in for 40 yards, he can't do it. He can't do the simple things. He did make a pretty crucial interception in the first half to stop Martial scoring, however. So I'm going to give Cancelo a 6, but other than that, he did okay, but not great. Ake, he's one of our more consistent performers at the moment for me. Ake, I think he does really well. And at the back, I thought he was solid. It's unfortunate that United scored the first goal the way they did because, him and Akanji played decent in this game. They cut out pretty much everything. They stopped most of the counter-attacks. Rashford was offside. The goal should never have counted, but Fernandez's crying got them the goal. And Ake, I'm going to give a 6 as well because, they did let themselves down towards the end. He should have probably tracked Rashford for the second goal, maybe. Akanji, again, 6. Same as Ake, he should have stopped Rashford, but didn't. And then, that Fernandes goal again. It all comes down to that, really. If United don't score that goal, which it was clearly offside, I don't think United win that game. But it is what it is. So another 6 for Akanji. Walker on the right side, much better. Pep should never play him at centre-back ever again. I don't know what he's thinking doing that. And he gets up and down the right wing quite nicely, putting some decent crosses. No one's ever on the end of it, though. No one's getting in the box. And he works well with Mahrez on that right-hand side. Then again, his pace was pretty important to us today. So I'm going to give a 6 to him. Midfield, Rodri, I thought he did okay. Before the game, Ten Hag said that we wanted to stop Rodri playing the game, playing the ball as much as he did because he does dictate a lot of our play. But today I thought Rodri was good. He did hold on to the ball quite nicely, made some crucial interceptions too, spraying the ball left and right like he does. But again, did absolutely zero really with it. And one of the things disappointing for me is that he doesn't shoot more outside the box. He scores all these wonderful goals for us last season outside the box. This season, he's been told not to shoot or something because he just doesn't. 6 for him. Ahead, Bernardo does the work rate. Did nothing going forward. Did nothing going back. He likes to slide in a lot on the touch lines. And he prevents a lot of attacks. Links up defense with midfield. Gets forward a bit too, but did zero. Did nothing really that impressive, just the Bernardo things. He did them quietly and probably just as effective as average. So 6 for him. Lots of 6s. De Bruyne, I'm going to give him a 7. I know that's probably controversial because, again, he didn't really do much. First half, absolutely quiet, gave the ball away too many times. But he did break the lines a couple of times. And in the second half, he did dictate play a lot more for us. He got onto the ball a lot more. He looked a little bit more direct, a little bit more enthusiastic. And he got in a wonderful cross for Grealish's goal as well. He was being pulled back by Casemiro, and he still got the cross in. It was a wonderful cross as well. Got another assist. So 7 for him. Ahead, Foden. I mean, I don't know what Foden's doing at the moment. When was the last good performance he did? I've been defending him for the last few weeks, saying he's probably one of our best wide players that he needs to play every game. But right now, I can't justify putting him in that team. Everything he did in the first half was off. He was offside every single time he got the ball. He did absolutely nothing in the first half. passenger, pretty much. And we can't afford passengers in Manchester derbies, especially when you're a Man City fan from Manchester. It's not good enough. 4 for him. Mahrez on the other side, fouled a lot by Malacia. I can't believe Malacia didn't get a yellow card in this game. He got brought down about 6 times from him. He was a bit more, I'd say in the first half, he was a little bit more direct than other players. He's a little bit more positive. Didn't go back as much as he could normally do. But a standard 6 for him. Haaland, look, people are going to complain that he didn't score, that he didn't have any shots or anything like that. And yeah, it's disappointing. But really, got to look at the people behind him. They're doing nothing to support him. In fact, the best bits of play in the first half were when he dropped deep to the halfway line or inside his own half, got the ball turned and gave it out wide. But then there was no one in the box to go onto. He made so many runs, so many runs Haaland made, and no one giving him the ball, no one chipping it over the top, no one looking to him because they want to pass sideways. They want to pass back to the centre halves. I'm just so bored of it. Haaland is not being used properly. We don't get crosses into the box. We're trying to tiki-taka all the way through the pitch. It's not good enough. Just give it him direct. Just put the ball in the box for him because he's going to score eventually if you give him enough chances. We don't give him any chances. And I thought in the first half, he was our best player. Second half, again, much more the same. So I'm giving him a 6. But honestly, what more could he possibly do? Shout out to Grealish. He came on. He's our best player. Got his goal. Looked the most positive. I thought he changed the left-hand side for us. He was much better than Foden was. I'm going to give Grealish an 8. But that's the player ratings. Poor game. Absolutely dire. Not a shocking result. Not a surprising result, but a disappointing result. And yeah, we need to do better. But yeah, that's the player ratings. Make sure to hit the like button, hit subscribe. And yeah, just be thankful you don't have to watch City for a few days. See you again.